started this thing. Not going to read out the entire text here. But I do have to read the entire text. Should I read out the entire text? Any yay or nays from the gallery? I can do if you like. Okay, so your family barn is on fire and your 7-year-old brother is backed up against the barn's far wall, surrounded by leaping flames. What do I do? I delegate. Tell the grooms to fix the problem. Okay, I guess we save the boy, put out the fire. Okay, so your family is vaguely noble but poor. But in the capital city there's like magic and excitement and stuff. Nothing ever happens here, but how do you feel about this? Actually, I think it's great that it's so dull. I'm a boring person. Well, I guess I'll be the eldest son, why not? Cristobal sounds perfectly nice. Okay, are we off the... not quite sure what that is. Castle, flowers or river? Well, let's go with river. So this is sort of a XP of Spain, it appears. Spain with additional magic. Okay, so now we need to choose what we're kind of specialized in. Let's go with the magic. Let's say I'm good at magic. And also bossing people around. And let's be ugly and awkward, yeah. Okay, now we get to wish for something, which I guess is sort of the direction the plot will take. Well, let's hope for something splendid that will change the world. Yeah. Okay. Time for hair color. Let's go for black hair. And wow, this is very detailed. Green eyes, yeah. Let's flirt with the men. Not sure what that means in the social context here, of course. It can mean anything from, oh yes, men can get married, to we will chop your head off, but I guess I'll find out. Yeah, let's go and talk to the nerds about magic at this ball. Let's go into the kitchen and talk shop or something. Oh, so now it's either I find a spouse or I'm just forever stuck in Podunk Town. No pressure. Yeah, the chance to influence important decisions is totally my driver in finding a husband. There seems to be fully equal opportunity. Don't really care about my family. Okay, so I'm being presented to court. Okay, you know, in a play, being like the what's the male equivalent of maiden? Maidoid in distress or something? Ah, great. But then turns out that actually your like heroic rescuer is going to be the king. Da da da. Plot. So yeah, the king's gonna like play one of the roles in this mask, and it will be very surprising when it turns out to be the king, which is actually totally something that medieval monarchs loved to do. I read some. There's this really good book which you should read called Wolf Hall about Henry VIII, and there's some sequels as well. And like Henry VIII like loved that sort of stuff, like pretending to like be masked or something like that, and everyone had to sort of play along with the fact it was obviously the king, but they had to pretend that no, they didn't know who this obviously king-shaped man behind the mask was. So yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. Okay, so how much do I want to like completely hijack this mask for my own gain? That sounds like a great way of really pissing off the king. Um, well, I guess I'll just dress sexy. I guess as virtue, that's something I can do. Okay, I've dressed sexy as sexy virtue. Great. Okay, so the king has like one daughter who's not allowed to inherit because she's the wrong kind of mage, and one illegitimate son who would be the right kind of mage. Again, that is very much like reality, minus the magery, but you know, the illegitimate sons and the yeah, that sort of nonsense. Always end up having to like marry 73 different people. You either have too few sons and then you have to like try and somehow produce one, or you have like too many and then you end up having to murder half of them. It gets complicated. Ah, then you get manhandled by the king. Hmm. Well, that's lovely. So, is are you just gonna have like an affair with the king? That's really gonna help with matters. Um, I guess at least you can't produce babies, so that's okay. Well, let's pretend to be surprised. Okay, now I've like caught the eye of the king. My sexy hose. Yeah, this is all reminding you so much of the whole Henry VIII thing. You know, I think I might be attempting to play the role of the Boleyn sisters, the one or the other. Which Boleyn sister will I be here? Will I become queen or co-king or something? Will I just be a convenient repository for bodily fluids? Um, we shall find out. Well, we probably won't, um, given the time limit. But okay, so we're vaguely not entirely shutting down the like sweaty rotund guy who also wants to romance us. Yeah, let's ditch him and... Yeah, I'm totally in with a chance for being some kind of Berlinoid entity. Okay, so apparently we can have babies. Thanks to magic. Yay! So I can be Anne Boleyn, I don't have to be Mary Boleyn. Can be like decapitated, but not before producing a new dynasty. So that's good, I think. Probably raises my fitness value. Oh. Okay, let's just go for full-on Boleyn mode. Yes, Sound, you have a point. I should probably just marry the fat guy. Oh, I see. So the uncle's like, oh, like the uncle's our local Thomas Boleyn in this little game. So he's totally trying to maneuver me towards the king, and so I can spawn a dynasty, have my head chopped off. Yeah. Yeah, let's do magical jousting to impress the king. Yay, you have a ribbon from the king. I'm the very prettiest, potentially Berlinoid entity. Then I like fireball some other guy. So that's okay. Yeah. Okay, so my like romance with the king is evidently going pretty well. Soon I will be able to have babies with him and then be shortened. So that's good. But in the meantime, our 20 minutes are up. So, is there any way of saving this? One hopes it auto-saves. Yay! I got an achievement once I poked it. Okay, let's just close this and hope. Okay. I have played this for 21 minutes. What did I think of it? Actually, I thought it was quite fun. I thought it was quite well written. I mean, romance novel type things aren't really my thing, but evidently, you know, you can go a variety of ways here. You don't actually have to play, you know, a Berlinoid. I think you could go in other directions as well. So, yeah. On the whole, for $5, I think that's a keep. I think I